Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1593, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Who was the first U.S. president born in California? Richard Nixon. Which French district does Claret come from? Bordeaux. The rate of change of velocity is known as what? Acceleration? What year did the TV show Seinfeld debut in? 1989. What Robert Louis Stevenson novel was originally published under the title The Sea Cook? Treasure Island. Who developed the world's first vaccine? Edward Jenner. What singer-songwriter played bass in the new wave band Till Tuesday? Amy Mann. What is Tokyo's Harajuku district renowned for? Outrageous fashion. What is the capital of Slovakia? Bratislava. When was Hong Kong transferred from Britain to China? 1997. Who did Dwight Eisenhower defeat in 2 U.S. presidential elections? Adlai Stevenson. What Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist was killed during the last months of World War II? Ernie Pyle. What country was the movie Full Metal Jacket filmed in? England. What is the name of the tallest flagpole in the world? The Jeddah flagpole. What was the name of Puff the Magic Dragon's homeland? Honolulu. What unit of measurement is 1/10 of a nautical mile? A cable. On one version of the Love Me Do song, Ringo Starr plays what instrument rather than the drums? The tambourine. What is frozen to make dry ice? Carbon dioxide. In horse racing, how many furlongs are in a mile? 8. Which U.S. state is closest to the Tropic of Cancer? Hawaii. From the anime Fairy Tail, who is known to be Titania, the Queen of Fairies? Urza Scarlet. What is the second largest country in South America? Argentina? What professor of physics oversaw the design and assembly of the first atomic bomb? J. Robert Oppenheimer. What is actor Jack Nicholson's full birth name? John Joseph Nicholson. Who was the 36th U.S. president? Lyndon Johnson. How many muscles are there in an elephant's trunk? 40,000. Which rock and roll pioneer passed away on March 18th, 2017 at the age of 90? Chuck Berry. Where did Davy Crockett die? The Alamo. Where is the New York City Marathon start line? Staten Island. It starts at the base of the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in Staten Island and ends in Central Park. Which character do the events of the narrative's plot revolve around and with whom the audience identifies itself with? The protagonist. In what lunar phase is the moon when it is 3/4 full? Gibbous. Who wrote the book How to Win Friends and Influence People? Dale Carnegie. What was rapper Rick Ross's occupation prior to becoming a hip-hop artist? Correctional officer. What was the name of the man cub in the Jungle Book? Mowgli. In which movie did Kim Novak portray a witch? Bell, Book, and Candle. What city hosted the 2008 Summer Olympics? Beijing. What is the capital of Fiji? Suva. What ballet features the famous Pas de Deux between the Sugar Plum Fairy and a cavalier? The Nutcracker. In which movie does Woody Allen awaken 200 years in the future? Sleeper. What material is denim made from? Cotton. What creature do the Galapagos Islands take their name from? Tortoise. In Greek myth, what 9 sisters are the daughters of Mnemosyne? The Muses. What is a single piece of coiled DNA is known as? Chromosome. In which Steven Spielberg movie does Audrey Hepburn star? Always. Who was the first leader of the Republic of Texas? Sam Houston. He later became one of Texas's first senators and then the state's governor. Who created Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Robert Louis May. Aurum was the old Latin name used in chemistry for which precious metal? Gold. Who was the last woman to be hanged in Britain in the 1950s? Ruth Ellis. What are the basic ingredients of beer? Water, malted barley, hops, yeast. Which Avenger character could calm down the Hulk? Black Widow. Marvel comic fans speculate there's a romantic spark that connects them, and this is why Hulk responds to Black Widow's calming influence. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.